What's up, family? I'm Tommy.
I'm Sharon.
And welcome to
DMO
DMO World.
So before we get into this video, make sure you like, make sure you comment and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you
don't miss out. What are we doing, babe?
Today we are going to be doing a video talking about the things we argue most about.
Things that,
Makes us
tick us off. Just things that tick us off. The things about each other that, ticks us off about each other. So we're doing this off the wing. We're bearing our all to you. We're being honest. We're being transparent. We're keeping it 100. We're keeping it raw for you guys, as we do, because we're not no fake couple. We're a real couple, and yeah.
And if any of you argue about these things, put it in the comments as well, and also how you deal with things.
Exactly.
When you go through it, because that is the main purpose of this, not just to say, oh, I hate you, I don't like you, you're annoying. It's trying to find solutions.
Exactly.
And
guys, we're all human. We all argue, whether it's like your mum, your dad, your best friend, your spouse, whoever. You're gonna, someone who's very near and dear to you, you're gonna argue with. So let's be open about it. Let's just talk, and let's get it out in the open.
Exactly.
So should we get into this, babe?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first subject, the first thing that we argue about is, so this is kind of like coming from my standpoint, but so whenever Sharon does her hair, as you see, she's done her hair, it looks beautiful, she looks beautiful, or maybe her makeup, like, I pay her a compliment, but she will kind of like bite back at me for paying her a compliment, like as if to say, why are you paying me a compliment? Why do I look beautiful now and I didn't look beautiful before I did my hair done? Like, it's almost like it's an insult.
Because I don't hear you complimenting me without the makeup.
But I do. She just doesn't want to hear it. This is just like, you hear what you want to hear, or you hear what you don't want to hear, I guess. So for me, I'd say like 98% of the time, Sharon does not, well, as you guys know from my video, she doesn't put weave in, she doesn't do makeup. So 98% of the time, Sharon doesn't do hair, makeup. She just goes natural, which I don't have a problem with in the slightest. She's beautiful, I accept her for who she is, and we don't need to live in a world where everything is just fake all the time, especially not when, you're together as a family. But I do sometimes like it when she just puts that extra little effort in and just makes herself look different. Like, let's not even say nice, because she looks nice anyway, but she just puts that effort in just to switch things up. And I just, I'll just come to the room, it's like, oh, you got different hair. Oh, you've done some makeup. It's like, I don't know, there's just something nice about it for me. There's just something that that little change, that little, I don't know, that little spark it brings back, the remembering of when we used to go out on our dates and used to like get yourself dolled up and stuff. It's just, to me, I just like it every now and again. I don't expect it all the time, but I like it. And I appreciate your beauty, whether you're natural or whether you're made up. Either way, I'm cool with it. I just like that little change. I like that little, I guess, like, you've made an effort.
Okay.
To look nice for me.
But so I don't make an effort when I don't have makeup on.
It's not, no, alright, it's not about making an effort in all aspects. It's just like making an effort to, just to look good. And looking good is not everything. That's just like, it's not everything.
Exactly, and that's my point. I think I got to that point in my life where, when we met, I literally would go out every day with makeup without a fail, didn't I? Every time I would put a little bit of makeup without a fail, or like a bright lip, and I'd have my hair done all the time. But I got to a stage in my life where I thought, it's not all about that, and I wasn't confident to wear no makeup before. It's not because I really liked it, it's just I wasn't confident to wear like my natural skin. I literally felt I looked ugly without makeup. And now I've got to a point where I'm comfortable and confident in my skin, and I don't want people to know me through my makeup. I want them to see my real skin. And it actually helps not wearing makeup a lot for me because my skin is so much better now. You've noticed how my skin looks now. Like it looks so much clearer. Like I don't have the spots, like the rashes I used to get. So I'm quite proud of the fact that I can, but I can wear, you know, no makeup face and be okay with it. But I get where you're coming from. Like now you've explained it, it makes sense.
I kind of explained it before.
You don't really explain it in that much depth. You just like, oh, why are you just getting mad? Just take the compliment. Just take the compliment. You didn't explain it like that.
So, cut a long story short, it's better for me. It's best of both worlds. I like you, obviously your natural beauty, but I like to see you switch it up and wear some makeup as well. Best of both worlds.
I like to see you switch it up and wear some suits now and again.
Oh, now she's getting spiteful. Now she's getting spiteful, guys.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
I'm playing, and that's what I compare it to. So she's always saying like, you know me, I like my streetwear. I like to wear hats. I like to wear Jordans, jeans and stuff. But she would prefer me to be in like shirts, ties, suits all day, every day.
And some nice Chelsea boots.
And that's what I compare it to. I say like, I don't wear that stuff every day, but when I do throw it on, you're like, oh my.
Oh my days, my days, you're so nice.
You're like, oh la la when I wear it, when I dress up smart, and it's the kind of the same thing. Sometimes you just like something different, but anyway.
Okay.
That's the first thing. Moving on to the next
This
thing.
one for me. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one, but him going to the gym. We argue about that when the gyms were open.
But you know, there's nothing to see there anyway.
I don't even know what to say about this and why we argue about it. But I guess for me, because I stay home with Aurora all day in, day out, stay, cook, do whatever I do. And then when he comes back home from work, he coming back about 4 and he has to go to the gym. I'm like, why do you have to go to the gym? Can't you just go for a quick run? Because he goes out quite early, in the morning. And then he'll want to go to the gym. And I'm thinking, you haven't seen us for most of the day. And then you want to go out again for another hour and a half. By the time you come back, I'll be tired or you won't see us and spend time as a family. And his excuse or his reasoning is, I have a condition, I have to exercise because if I don't, I'm going to seize up and look like Hunchback Notre Dame when I'm older. So I need to keep moving and all this kind of stuff. Which I get, yes, but I think your job is physical enough. You don't need to be doing the gym like 4 times a week.
I do. So my argument is, I think like health is wealth, and going to the gym, keeping fit, like for me, it's not all about having a perfect body. Obviously, everyone wants to have a nice body, everyone wants to look good in the summertime, but it makes you feel so much better about yourself when you go to the gym, when you train, when you like, it just gives you like a lot of, I don't know, it's just a mental thing. It just makes you feel better, it makes you feeling physically stronger, makes you mentally stronger. And
but I've
it's just something that
you exercising at home or us going for a walk or run together.
See, that's,
so why can't we do that? That's still exercising. I'm not saying don't exercise, but
because I love weight training. It's just something that I like to do. It's like you don't build muscle through going for runs. Don't get me wrong, going for runs is like cardio. That's very important for your lungs, for your heart. But I like to lift weights. I like to get strong, feel strong, and I just like to put my headphones in, just zone out for an hour, lift weights, and yeah, it's just something I feel like it's important for me, for my health, for my mental health. But Sharon doesn't see it that way. Sharon just sees it as like I just want to get out of the house for an extra hour, and it's not like that at all.
But you don't see that we miss you when you're not here, and then you're going out again.
I miss you too, and you know.
I think you do.
I do. It's just I just feel like it's important for like me and a lot of other men, and well, not even just men, just women as well, just to get that physical exercise in.
And I get that, I get that. Like, so, like I suggested to you, going in the morning.
But I don't always have
You
time
would go in the
before work.
morning, and then at least we have the evening together.
Yeah. But anyway, we're arguing about something that's not relevant at the moment because we're in a
Yes,
lockdown
the
and gyms have been shut.
Exactly.
All of 2020, the gyms have been open and shut. So I'm pretty like.
They're closed forever. Ever. Please.
And another thing is, I know what it is. Like, part of it is she likes me to be a little bit porky and out of shape, so I can't take my shirt off on Instagram.
Yes.
Okay, well, at least you're being real about that. That plays a part.
I don't want. Yeah. Well, I don't want you to be showing your body on Instagram. Why would I want to do that? Why?
So you can like show me for like, oh, look at my man.
No. That's for me.
Okay. Anyway, that's that one. It's irrelevant at the moment. It's 2021. Gyms are shut at the moment. I can't go and train. So I'm pretty porky and pretty out of shape. So you got what you wanted. You got what you wanted. You got what you wished for.
I got my fat man.
You got your fat man back. Not for long. When the gym's open, I'm
together.
in. She is always on her phone talking. And we might have mentioned this before in a previous video actually, but I'm going to go over it again. She is always on her phone talking. Like, it's normally to her family, to her sister, her brothers, or her mum, whatever. And I'm like, I'm all for it. I love it that she's got a great relationship with her family, that she talks to her sisters a lot, but sometimes it's like, I'll wake up in the morning at like 6 to go to work and she'll be up on the phone with her sister. Like this morning, I wasn't at work today. I get up and she's on the phone till about 10 o'clock and it's like, I need to like have a conversation with you to sort of plan the day out, but I can't because she's on the phone for so long. And yeah, it just kind of takes away from us a little bit. And another thing, yeah, we'll be like out doing grocery shopping or clothes shopping, whatever, and she just pick the phone up like whilst we're out and about and just start just chatting away, and just like, hello, we're out together as a family, you're on your phone.
Mate.
Elaborate.
Okay, so I know I'm not the only one in this, okay? You have all your family here. All my family's over there. So if someone calls me, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'll call you later, because they're 2 hours ahead, and by the time we come home, it might be time for them to go to bed. So if I have to pick it up, I have to pick it up then. But when we're out, though, I don't spend long on the phone, though.
You do
probably
sometimes.
like, yeah, maybe if it's like 10-20 minutes I'll spend. But there's just some things that you just have to talk about, you know.
Okay.
I don't know what else to say about that. I don't know what else I can say.
She just sometimes just ignores me. It's like, and Aurora.
Oh my goodness, stop. That is a lie. I don't ignore you, but I don't see my family like all the time. I don't have that privilege to be able to see them, so that's just how I get over not seeing them, just talk to them for ages.
Every day, for hours and hours on end. Anyway, love language. How we receive love differently.
Yeah.
So how do you receive love, babe?
I think for me, I don't know, I think it's all of them. Well, no, it's not all of them. I know yours is touch. Yeah. He likes touch in every form. He likes little massages. He likes me tickling him. Like, you know, there's tickles at the back of the neck. Yeah, massages
Obviously,
and
you know.
obs. Yeah, they know.
Keep it PG-13, but you know.
And I'm more, I don't know, what would you say I am? Acts of service or words of affirmation? Or gifts?
I don't really know the terminology, but for you, it's definitely like, so it's communication, it's talking, and it's gifts, but not material gifts. It's like you like things,
like thoughtful things, exactly. So I like, you know, someone just buying me something random that they know that I like. Let's say they give me my favorite gluten-free cupcake,
Pizza.
Or pizza, yeah, exactly. Like the pizza you got me, like, oh, I got your gluten-free pizza. I'm like, oh, that's really cute. It's just little things like that, or just a plant, or flowers. I remember one time one of my friends, when we went through the miscarriage, she just came and she just dropped some flowers down there. I thought, oh, that's really sweet. You know, it doesn't have to be like anything expensive like Louis Vuitton this or Balenciaga. Just something to show that you've thought of me. It just makes me happy.
But this isn't something that we argue about. This is just maybe like a slight
We're working on.
Yeah, we're definitely working on it. We're
Yeah.
both getting better, but it's like in the past there's been like a disconnect we've had. Like, yeah, so I like every man, I like the physical aspect of things, and not just sex. It's like, you know, like, yeah, massages, being touched and all that. Like that's what I love. She
That
tends to
has
like talking and yeah, like thoughtful gifts, and we haven't really, like, in the past maybe not been sensitive enough to each other's needs and not really catering for each other's needs. And
Because you'd say things like, oh, but why would you want flowers? Why would you want a plant? They'll just die anyway. Do you really like those things? Do you really? But you didn't really understand it. It's what it is. It's not that I wanted it. I don't want it. I don't want it every day or every week. It's just, you know, just a random occasion.
but it's not like I never like bought you flowers.
No, I know
You're totally talking so.
I
Listen,
know you do.
when we say this, it's not like we never did these things for one another ever. It's just the other person might want that more. So,
Yeah.
So you might have wanted flowers on a weekly basis.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
might have wanted you to just come do your thing, like, you know, on
Every
a more,
hour.
every hour, yeah, on a more regular basis. It's like, and that's just like a thing we've maybe disconnected on, but I think we're definitely getting
Yeah,
better. You know,
definitely
I'm
getting
definitely trying to like little things for her, and you know, you're also
Trying, yeah, being a bit more understanding that
men
of
have
the
got
needs. Yeah, exactly. Because with women, like we said before in one of our videos, we function differently because we have a lot of things going on. I don't know. For me, I just think a lot. My mind is in overdrive constantly of what I need to do next, and that's tiring in itself. So in my body, I start feeling tired, and then I just, by the end of the day, I'm just like, I'm tired by 8 o'clock.
Whereas
And then to think of something else to cater to you, it's just like, oh, I'm just tired. I just want to go to bed. But it's like a thing that you sort of have to work on. Exactly.
I think with men, like, it doesn't matter what's going on in your life, that just having a woman's touch is just welcome at any time, because that takes away from all the external stress. Like,
yeah, I know. Yeah.
like for me, it's just different. It's like there's nothing that would put me off
Stop you
that.
off,
That was,
yeah.
or you know, like I say, I'm not just talking about sex. I'm talking about, like, you know, just physical touch and stuff, and obviously, you know, that as well. But anyway, guys, we think we can hear Aurora stirring in her bedroom, so we need to go and attend to her, make sure she's okay. But we hope you found this video informative, fun, and entertaining.
Yes.
And it's all love. It's part of, we're all human. It's part of marriage. It's part of any kind of relationship, your differences, and it's good to talk about things again.
Exactly. So like we said, whatever relationship you are going to be in, there's going to be differences. And just realizing that it's not going to be smooth sailing all the time. It's not going to be like a bed of roses. Bed of roses is quite painful though, isn't it, actually?
Yeah.
It is actually like a bed of roses then.
Yeah, it is like a bed of roses.
It's beautiful, but it's painful at the same time. So
There you go. Good analogy there.
yeah.
You just stumbled across.
Such a poet, man.
Anyway, guys,
Oh god.
we love you guys from the bottom of our heart. We appreciate you.
So, today's shout out goes to
Liz A.
Liz A. Thank you so much for your support, and yeah, we always enjoy reading your comments. And thank you so much for your continued support. And we'll see you in the next video.
Thanks.